Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Hello Word, the podcast where we explore the fascinating world of English vocabulary. I'm Alex, your host, and I'm so glad you're here today. Our word of the day is ancient. It's an A2 level adjective, which means it's perfect for beginner to intermediate learners. The word ancient describes something very old or from a long time ago. Let's dive into what makes this word so interesting and useful. When we use the word ancient, we're often talking about things that have existed for a very long time, like civilizations, buildings, or artifacts. For example, you might say, the pyramids in Egypt are ancient structures. It can also be used more casually to describe something that feels old, like, this phone is so slow, it feels ancient. Let's look at a few synonyms for ancient to expand our vocabulary. Words like old, antique, and prehistoric carry a similar meaning. You could say, she collects antique furniture, or dinosaurs lived in prehistoric times. Each of these words has its own special nuance, but they all connect to the idea of being old or from the past. On the other hand, the antonyms of ancient would be words like modern, new, and recent. For example, I prefer a modern design for my home, or this technology is new and advanced. These words highlight the contrast between something that is old and something that belongs to the present or future. Now, how can we use ancient in our everyday conversations? If you're talking about history, you might say, the Romans were one of the greatest ancient civilizations. Or if you're joking about how long something has been around, you might say, that recipe book looks ancient, but it has the best cookies. It's a fun and versatile word to use when describing things that are old or historic. Here are a few more examples of ancient in sentences and phrases. The museum displays ancient artifacts from around the world. Her grandmother passed down an ancient necklace that has been in the family for generations. I've always been fascinated by ancient myths and legends. To wrap things up, ancient is a wonderful word to describe anything that is very old or from a long time ago. It's useful for historical discussions as well as lighthearted conversations. Thank you so much for joining me today on Hello Word. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast and leave a review. It really helps others discover the show. I'd love to hear your own sentence using the word ancient, so feel free to share it in the comments. Until next time, keep exploring the beauty of language, and I'll see you soon.